Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is going to be Mordheim-City of the Damned. This is a interesting game. I don't know too much about it. I know that it's kind of a strategic game. I really haven't seen any gameplay footage or anything of the sort, but I'm looking forward to getting into it. I hope it's going to be as good as I've heard, but this is going to be a blind new Let's Play, so before we get started, I just want to lower the volume actually. I probably should have done this before. Just so my awesomely bad voice will go through the microphone just fine and not have any issues. That should be good. Tutorials, huh? I can learn as I go. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of in-game hints. We'll try New Warband. Since this is the first warband you create, it is highly recommended that you explore the tutorials section in the main menu. There are many tutorials that cover vital information such as combat, movement, user interface, and advanced game mechanics. Do you wish to continue and create a new warband anyway? Okay, game, I get it. You're trying to say I'm shitty. Very well, I will listen to your judgments. Oh, there's a lot here. Okay. Whoa, warrior, a lot of stuff. Okay, let's just, let's get into the basics. Let's at least learn the basics, that's for sure. This tutorial will cover the following warrior actions. Okay, confirm. That sounds good to me.
In this tutorial, you control a group of Skavens who are scavenging for resources in the quayside area of Mordheim. As they scatter to search the empty barns and ruined warehouses, a group of mutants bearing the flag of the cult of the possessed appear in sight. Learn the basics of combat to survive this ambush.
Ooh, so what are, I don't know what anything is. I don't even know what this is set in, like if it's some kind of established story or if it's something completely new. I don't think it's Warhammer. I guess we'll find out pretty quickly, but I guess we'll get into this.
A new round has started.
Using the normal keys. The circle around the warrior determines where it can move with one strategy point. So it is turn-based, I think, which is cool, because I do like turn-based if it's done right. Like, I'm not a big fan of like Final Fantasy, but if it's done right, I can get behind it for sure. So that determines where it can move with one strategy point. Each time your warrior crosses in the circle, it will cost one extra strategy point. Points are spent only when an action is confirmed or when the warrior engages an enemy. Crossing a circle leaves a movement flag to show where a strategy point was spent. Walking over these flags will return the strategy point and cancel the movement performed. When a warrior has no actions left to take, use the end turn. Doing so will remove any remaining, but all action points will remain available for counterattacks until the warrior's next turn. You can always press right mouse to access the end turn action when no actions are selected. Okay, so we just get some basics here. So this is a Skaven. You can move around with WASD. Okay, so I think that blue line out there is how far I can move. Ooh, I like this so far, because I can basically, so I can move like here, and that's, ooh. Okay, so I already used one strategy point, so I can move up to here. Where are my strategy points? Not seeing them on the UI. They're somewhere, I'm not sure where though. Okay, so now it wants me to jump? No. It wants me to go down. I don't know quite how to do that. I could end my turn here. Could be that that's what it wants me to do. It looks like maybe I'm out of strategy points. Okay. Let's confirm end turn. During an enemy's turn, if one of your warriors is attacked in melee, you may have the option to perform a counterattack. This is only possible if your warrior has enough offense points remaining and has a melee weapon equipped. The action must be confirmed by pushing left mouse. Okay. Ooh. Was I supposed to do something? Okay, so we can counterattack that. I just wanted to hit that quickly and not read all that information, just because I don't know how time sensitive that was. When a warrior enters a threat zone, movement is automatically stopped and the warrior becomes engaged in melee combat. The warrior can now attack any engaged enemy. The cost of an attack is, and offense points will vary based on the weapon. So two-handed will cost 2, and the cost will increase by 1 for each continued attack. Ooh. To attack, let's attack. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and give that a try. So what's Q and E do? That switches weapons, it looks like. I believe that switches either actions or weapons or something like that. So we're using a two-handed weapon, so this will cost 2 of our offense points. I don't know where those are seen, but let's go ahead and do that. Give attack. Ooh, yeah, get him. 42 damage. This guy's tanky. Okay, I'm not seeing where attack. Oh, maybe it could possibly be below what looks like our health bar. There's like those red orbs. That might be these. Okay, I think that actually is these. Let me test something. So if we attack again, it should show us with movement in that bottom. Okay, there we go. So that's where those are. So those are seen down there under all of our hero information. Interesting. So we can end the turn. Oh boy. At the top of the screen is the initiative ladder. It lets you know in which order warriors will take action during the combat round and is based on each warrior's initiative attribute. Initiative is calculated using the following: the warrior's alertness, statistic, skills, and equipped weapons and armor, along with their enchantments. Other factors, such as traps or enemy skills and spells, could influence the initiative of the warrior. The initiative is recalculated at the start of every combat round, after everyone has played their turn. So what I'm getting from this is that each unit has a different kind of, I guess, and not to say speed, but kind of like, I guess it is kind of speed. It's who goes first. That's what I'm getting. I think that's about right. Oh, there's another guy coming. What the heck? Guy looked like he had a lizard face. What was going on there? Oh, okay, and you're just aggressive. That was really pleasantly painful. In many locations, warrior will have the option to perform an athletic action. Okay, so this is what we were looking at before. So an agility test is taken every time it happens. Failing it will cause the warrior to fall. If an ally is in the landing zone, it will automatically move. If an enemy is in the landing zone, it will be moved, and a bonus will be granted to the warrior for its next... Ooh, okay. So there's a chance, based on their athleticism, for them to fall when they're making a jump, or a climb, or something of the sort. So if we were to run over here, we used a strategy point to go there, and now we can use another one to jump down. And we will jump down next to that enemy. Ooh, and it was a success. Now we should be able to attack. It only costs 1 because it looks like this is one-handed. Alright, I'm starting to range. You are very weird, sir. Okay, and he counterattacks. That is very painful. Let's go ahead and hit him again. I think we have no... Okay, we do not have any offensive points left that we can use, but I believe we can counterattack with that one that we have left. So let's end the turn. Alright, we'll counterattack that. Why not? I don't know. I might have missed it, but I don't know if there's any reason not to counterattack. Maybe they get saved. I'm not really sure. Range attacks, interesting. Warriors with ranged weapons can shoot them from a distance. Okay. Warrior must reload it at a cost of strategy points before being able to shoot again. The reload costs 2 and increases by 1 for every reload taken during the turn. Interesting. This is playing kind of a lot like, not exactly, but a lot like XCOM, and I love the newer XCOMs. I never got a chance to play the old ones. I should, but I like those games a lot. Anyway, so I don't know if we're going to want to jump down, because we can just shoot them, right? Maybe we're not ranged. The range to do so. Because if we... Oh, you know, we can take a shot. Hang on, there it is. We can take a shot on that one. Yes, or we can take a shot on that one. Okay, we'll take a shot on this guy right here. Because I believe our gunsman, it looks like, would want to stay on the high ground. So let's go ahead and take the shot. Can we hit him? Sweet. Now we can reload. So we'll do that. No, I didn't want to jump down, actually. I wanted to reload. There we go. So you use Q and E, it looks like, to toggle between the actions you can take. So that'll be all he can do, so he'll end his turn. Critical hits, melee and ranged attacks, have a chance to become critical hits. Critical hits always deal the max potential damage and ignore the armor absorption of the target. The accuracy statistic of the attack provides a bonus to critical chance and damage. Critical hits also apply an open wound stackable debuff on the target. This debuff lasts until the end of the battle, reducing the warrior's offense and strategy points by 1. Oh god. And it stacks. Dang. That's OP, man. And increasing the chance it will gain a long-term injury after the battle if it falls out of action. Critical hits also have a chance to stun the target. Stun targets cannot defend themselves, making them easier to hit and more prone to suffer additional critical hits. Okay, that's cool. I like that. When a warrior's wounds reaches 0, it falls to the ground and becomes out of action. It will no longer be able to act during this fight. After the current combat round, out-of-action warriors will retreat from the battleground with their weapons and armor, abandoning their backpack and its contents, which can be looted by anyone. Huh. Okay. So if one of my guys die, they don't actually die. Okay, hold on, never mind. At the end of a fight, they have a chance to suffer permanent injuries or death. In the case of defeat, out-of-action warriors also have a chance of losing their weapons. Any items left unclaimed on the battlefield will be lost. So when they reach 0 HP, they drop everything they're carrying, they're out of the fight, and if I don't win the battle to reclaim the items, they're gone, and the character could die. Interesting. I like this. I like how in-depth it is. Very much, actually. This is my kind of, okay, hi demon. Why? Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, so really weird lag spike, okay. Anyway. Ow. Ow. You're just You are gonna kill him. You get 3 attacks in a row. What are you? Satan? Is this the incarnation of Satan himself? I think it is. Similar to the threat zone of enemies, allies have control zones, which is a blue circle, as opposed to the red, which prevent friendly warriors from standing too close to each other. However, it is possible to pass through an ally's control zone as long as the warrior can finish its movement outside of it. No action can be taken from inside a ally's control zone. Interesting. So it's kind of like their own bubble, I guess, the unit space they take up. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory, really. So if we move up here, let's see, I don't see an ally around here, but I want to get to the fight. Ooh, okay. Well, I found myself that shift is a map, so that's cool. Ooh, I like that. I like the view. Alright, so we can move up. We can move up. That's his control zone. But I should have enough strategy points to actually come up here. And oh no, I can't because he's standing in the way. Otherwise I could drop down there. I should still have enough to run up, and actually, can I maybe... I could jump down here. I have 1 left though. I don't think I can get around that guy. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So, whoops, I'm gonna do that. I think I accidentally engaged myself in combat. That's fine. Alright, we'll take a strike at this guy. Ooh, yeah, he's almost dead. 1 more hit. That should do it. Oh, no. I don't believe I can take another attack either. Alright, we'll end the turn there then. Ah, here we go, strategy view. So you can open up the map or strategy view by clicking left shift or middle mouse. So everything is essentially shown in there. Allies, treasure points. We'll also reveal enemies if they're visible by your allies, and will display the last known position of enemies that are no longer visible. Okay, interesting. That's pretty cool. The cart of each warband is always visible and will serve as a deployment point. Use WAS to navigate. Okay, that's self-explanatory. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I guess we have demons too. This game is just demons everywhere. So I'm over here with my demon, apparently. It's called a rat ogre. What's that thing over here called? I need to know. A chaos spawn. That's scary. Or is it the mutant? No, I think it's the chaos spawn, because here's my gunsmith over here, I believe. Okay, so I don't know what's going on over there, but we can maybe. So let's. Oop! I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I clicked. Let's see if we can. I don't know if this guy is very agile. But let's try to climb up here. I don't know if it's gonna let me do that. Whoa! Okay, I opened the menu I did not want to open. I'm hoping I can get around enough to hit one of these guys. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to hit this guy. Oh, yes I can. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, 91% accurate. Let's see, let's go for it. Hit him hard. And you missed. It was 90% chance to miss, and you pulled it off anyway. You're so skilled. But it looks like they have a lot of offensive points. Wow. Oh man, that hit hard. Alright, now let's go ahead and hit him again then. That won't kill him, but oh my god, it killed him. Dang! You hit hard, bro. Cool. Alright, that's my guy right there. Ugh. My guys are taking some moves.
A new round
Okay,
has
so
started.
with strategy view, up to 5 beacons can be placed by pressing the left mouse button. They help you navigate. These beacons will display a tall beam of colored light while navigating Mordheim. Okay, so, to remove a beacon, Alright, let me mess around with this actually real quick. I just want to make sure I understand this. So technically, if I understand correctly, I can do this. And then if I look over here, there's a beacon. Okay, so that's what I was doing over there. That's what the orange and blue lights are. So those are like markers, essentially, to show me where I am in relevance to everything on the map. Okay, cool. Let's click behind. Ooh, well, okay, this works. Kind of close to his control circle, but that's fine. I want to finish this guy off, so let's take him down. There he goes, down here. Down he goes. And you actually have a move, so I'll just get you to cover, I guess. I don't know quite how that works, but get you out of the fight for a second. Alright, and we've completed this tutorial. Excellent. There was a lot there. I'm very happy that... Oh, I'm continuing the fight. Alright, we'll die. I'm very happy that I did this tutorial, because I did not know this game would be nearly this complex. And it's awesome that it is, because this feels like, it feels kind of like it feels like XCOM, that's for sure, and I did like those games a lot, but this feels so much more in depth. It feels like there could be so many elements to this, and there goes one of my guys. God, he's dead. Okay, and you're just gonna hit 2 of them. Calm down. Alright, I'm gonna focus on winning this battle. I don't want my guys to die here. I don't know if it matters, because it's just a tutorial, but I still want to keep them alive. How much health do you have? You have a lot of health. I'd like to be able to move out of here if possible. I don't know if I have that option though. It doesn't look like I do. Oop, don't want to do that. I guess I'll just fight. Oop, he's dodging, yeah. We don't have very good hit chance here. Yeah, we'll hit him a little bit, but he's here. Let's see if I can't get a shot on, not the mutant. I think my ogre can take down that ogre pretty well, like a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm not too worried about that. But if I could hit this guy, I'd like to. Let me see if I can get a better angle. I don't know, dropping down might actually hurt the angle. I think I'm good where I am, actually. It's not awful aim. This is aiming at who? I don't know. Can't tell quite who this is aiming at. It usually highlights it. It's not, though. Let's take a shot. Ah, there we go. That's why I was being silly. Yeah, let's take the shot. I'm stupid. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll figure this out. I'm sure that guy over there will be fine. Okay, let's reload. And then I don't believe we have another... We don't have any offensive points. We have a... We do have a strategic. Let's just jump down, get to a better angle. I don't think this gives us... It might give us a good line of shot, actually, for the next round. Now that I look at it. Okay, here comes ogre on ogre battle here. I don't know what's going to happen here. This might be a bit of an issue for both of us. Ooh, he hits hard. He hits hard and he hits frequently. Okay, so what's going on here? You've got a good bit of health. You're almost dead, actually. I might be able to kill you here with some good luck. Yeah, I just gotta hit my attack and you should die. Alright. Down you go. Sweet. Okay, so these two, I'm calling them rats because they're like rat people to me. I think they're called Skaven, but... so these two rats, rat people, ratlings, are good to go, so I'm gonna get them towards the fight. Up here. So, ooh, you are very agile. You can go everywhere. Hold on. Let me rethink this. Oh, wait. Am I losing strategic points? I thought I could reclaim them. Apparently not. Ooh, I didn't know that. That makes sense, though. You can't... Yeah, that does make sense. you can't just run ahead, scout the entire map in every possible direction, and come back. You won't have all your things left. Makes sense. I didn't know that, but it makes sense. So you have to be really tactical when you do your move, because there's no backsies. Okay, let's go ahead and hit him. Boom. Yeah. Me ogre stronger. Boing. I think we just have these two fighting it out to the death, and whichever is the superior will win. I'm not sure how it'll end, but it'll end. And this is what I'm worried about. This guy should survive. This guy gets 3 attacks on him. Or not. I was mistaken.
A new round has started.
Immediately my thoughts are to bring this guy up here. Confirm climb. I think he has 1 strategic point left, which is just enough that I need. I can get him behind this guy. And we'll go ahead and attack. This is a little risky because I think he can kill my rat if he decides to do that. But last time his mutant went like last, so I'm hoping that... Oh, right, initiative, okay. So his mutant is right here in the middle. I don't know why I'm pointing. You guys can't see what I'm pointing at. So his mutant's in the middle for initiative, so I can attack with 2 more people before that happens. I guess you don't have a choice. You should be able to finish this guy off. Maybe you still can. There you go. That's it. So you're probably about out of actions. Can you climb this? No, unfortunately not. Okay, then you're gonna have to go around, climb up. Jump. Yeah. I like you. You guys are agile. I don't know who I play as in the actual game, but I hope it's you guys. Hope I have at least one of you guys, because you guys are cool, actually, for being rats. But I can't drop down here, that's disappointing. I'll pull up strategic view real quick. I think the only way is a long way around, but I don't know if I have that option right now. Whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that I saw that. It's like hell spawn. I told you it was Satan over here. Alright, let's take the shot. It might kill that rat right there before I have a chance to kill it, but he might survive. That's all you can do. There it is. Ooh. Yep. He gets 3 attacks, but he's gonna hit that guy with that. Okay, so the rat should survive just fine. Sweet. Now this guy's going down right here. There's no way he's getting around this. We can swing this rat up here. Get a slicing hit on him. Perfect. Oh, he misses that one. That's fine. We've got our ogre ready to pound to the shit out of this guy. There we go. Here comes the melee force. And, oh, knock down. Get out of here, punk. And that is a battle complete. Ooh. Fantastic. I don't know if I needed to play out the rest of that tutorial like that, but that was good practice, I think. I don't know if I'll play out the rest that in-depthly. I'll probably just get to the actual meat of what's being discussed, but so that was that. I'm trying to think, do I need to go through all of these? I feel like skirmish mode is I feel like that's multiplayer, but we'll see. This was a little lengthy. Let me look at what time I'm actually at for this video. Ooh, big G. Okay, so I'm actually at 23 minutes into this video, so I will... it's like 12 at night. I'll play one more tutorial and probably call that a video. Sorry guys, I didn't know this would be this much tutorials. What I might do actually, no, I'll do all the tutorials on video. I'll just mark them as tutorials. Just, you know, we'll just, yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be like 4 videos of just tutorials, but...
You take control of a mercenary group seeking to plunder what's left of the riches stashed in a corner of the merchant's district. As the search goes on, it soon becomes clear as to why the ruins haven't yet been plundered when your warband is ambushed by the Sisters of Sigmar. Master the lessons of this tutorial to survive their onslaught.
And I survive, alright. I will survive, I should say. But yeah, I'll definitely just go through the rest of tutorials without fully completing them probably. I'll just like kind of learn what I need to. After that, I don't know if I'll play it out completely. At least not for all of them for sure, because it would take a while. And I want to save some of the gameplay for the actual
campaign. A new round has started.
Mordheim is eerie, and its many alleys and streets confuses even the most seasoned warriors. Only the positions of enemies that are visible to one of your warband's warriors will be displayed on the map or in strategy view. As soon as an enemy is out of sight, it will vanish, and its behavior will remain unknown until it can be seen again. Okay, so we already know about this. And so it's the enemy turn. Ooh, so a one came out of nowhere, hits my guy, or attempts to, I should say. We can go ahead and hit the counterattack. When there are multiple targets available for an action, they can be cycled. We already know about this. So, well, I guess I'll hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's why I messed up earlier. I thought yellow meant the target, but yellow means just not targeted. So I'll hit this one because she's already being targeted. Okay, I missed anyway. That's fine. I can hit for one more, so let's go ahead and try again. There we go. We got a little bit of damage on her. We need. Do we have anything? We do, but they're scattered. Okay, so that's that turn. To increase their survival chances, warriors can use defensive combat stances. Each type provides a different bonus. The base stances are dodge. Available to most warriors, a parry, which requires a parrying weapon, such as a shield or a sword. These both cost 2 strategy points. While using one of these stances, the warrior will automatically try to dodge or parry the next successful melee attack. At the beginning of the warrior's next turn, or after a dodge or parry attempt has been made, the base stance effect is lost. Parrying successfully also reduces the cost of a counterattack, performed in response, by 1. Excuse me, my throat's destroying me right now. I need to go, kill a lozenge. I can't even talk. So 1 offensive point should be enough to make it 0, I believe, on most, anyway. To my understanding. Alright, so they'll hit me. I'm not in any defensive stance, so they might kill me here, because there's 2 of them. Pretty hard. And she dodges. Okay, so I'm not going to want to hit her. Yep, so we can use Q&E to cycle through actions. Instead of performing a normal shot attack, warriors can use the aim action at the cost of 2 special strategy points, and 2 offensive points. Aim increases the chance of the hit by 20% and critical hit chance by 5%. Other variables can modify the chance to hit for ranged weapons, and that is, of course, elevation, cover. Okay, so there is actually cover. This is very interestingly in depth. I was not expecting any of this, but it's cool. So, and if they have a shield, or if they're already engaged in melee combat. Okay, so we've got you here, and there's a girl down there. So we could move, we could shoot, but I think what we're going to want to do is take aim, confirm aim. Okay, so that costed, I believe, most of our strategy, 2 of our strategy, and 2 of our offensive points. Can we aim? No, we have to reload. Okay, so I don't want to stand here, because now I'm kind of vulnerable, but I need to reload at the same time. I guess I just reload and prepare for a counterattack. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, but I could have ran, I think. Delaying. Making the warrior wait before its next turn is often a viable strategy. Instead of wasting a turn doing nothing, the warrior can perform a delay action. At the cost of 1 strategy point to slide further down in the initiative ladder by... Ooh! The warrior will then resume its turn. Okay. So, if I understand this correctly, on the initiative ladder, again, I don't know why I'm trying to point, because no one can see my points but me, and I'm explaining it to myself then at that point. But anyway, on this ladder of the initiatives, we've got the book. I don't know what the hell that first picture is, but anyway, the one that's bigger than the others. Alright, that's the first initiative. That's who goes first. But if I use delay, they'll get slid back 3 places behind the hammer. Excuse me, my throat is destroying me. They'll get slid back 3 places, so it kind of shifts around their initiative, or how fast they enter combat. Okay, interesting. So, I'm assuming the tutorial wants us to do this. I don't know the reason for doing this, but I'll trust the tutorial, so I will confirm delay, and hope that that has some better meaning later on, maybe? I'm not too sure, really. Warriors can use offensive combat stances to surprise moving enemies. Each type of stance provides a different benefit, and they all end the warrior's turn when used. The base offensive stances are ambush, requires a melee weapon. In this stance, a warrior will charge an attack an enemy that enters into its charge range, typically 1 movement range. A successful ambush inflicts a debuff that reduces hit chance by 10% for any counterattack performed in response. And an Overwatch, which requires a ranged weapon, a warrior will fire at any enemy that enters its firing range based on the ranged weapon equipped. These stances both cost 2 offensive points and will cause the enemy's movement to be committed if triggered. So I imagine that means, I don't know what that last line means, but I think that means they run out of strategy points. Kind of like how, I think that means their turn basically ends. Like, I'm thinking of this in terms of like XCOM, because if you go into Overwatch, you can't move after that. But like, you can move and then go into Overwatch, but you can't Overwatch and then move. Kind of 2 different games, but I'm kind of trying to draw parallels to make me understand this incredibly in-depth game. So again, to follow up with the tutorial, it wants me to move this guy, I think. I don't know where. I don't know why. He doesn't have ranged weapon. Oh, I got ambushed. Oh, okay, she missed though. But I can't perform a counterattack response, I believe, because of her ambush. I think. I can just whack on her, so I'll do that. Hits. Sweet, oh man. Ooh, but she counterattacks, okay. I think I can counterattack, or just hit normally again, so I will do that. It won't kill her, but at least it's a hit, so that's good. Can end my turn on that note. When an enemy is within 1 movement range of a warrior, the charge action becomes available, allowing the warrior to dash forward and attack the enemy. Charge costs 3 offensive points and requires a melee weapon. It can be used to close the distance to an enemy with no strategy points remaining. So it has a less accuracy, but way more damage. And it inflicts a debuff that reduces hit chance by 10% for any counterattack. Okay, so interesting that it costs 3 offensive points despite the weapon, which is interesting. So this is really good if you're like really close to an enemy, but not close enough to do damage. This seems really good. In fact, because of that 50% damage, this just seems like something you can use even if you have enough strategy points to move forward, just because that is a really big damage buff. Or maybe it's not, I don't really know. In my opinion, that's how I see that. But let's go ahead and give this a try and see how this works. No, don't climb up there, please. I don't really know where I'm going. I could climb up there, I guess. Let me shift. Okay, so we're right here. There's the closest person is right there. So let's put a beacon of light down. And they're right there. Okay. So now I am 1 movement away, so I can charge. So I will charge them. And it hits, so it does all crap ton of damage. They're surprised, which I think means they lose offensive points, if that's what the debuff was that you mentioned before. Or whatever that debuff was, I guess I should say. Okay, we'll end our turn, and we got hit pretty hard there, but that's okay. He'll be alright. And now, this guy that we delayed earlier gets his movement. He can, he could not run. Oh, yes, he can. He can run around, right? No, yes, he can run around and flank her. And just start whacking on her. He misses, that's okay. He can still hit her for an okay amount, and now he has a counterattack at the ready. Alright, we'll end our turn on that note. That girl is running, which is a good thing. But she's climbing, now I'm a bit scared. Alright, she's out of strategy points. Oh, nope, she's hitting me. Ooh, my archer. I knew I should have moved her. Darn dang. Okay, she's dodging. That only does anything. No, wait, no, that's... No, I don't remember. I think that's parrying. Never mind. Warrior equipped with ranged weapons will see red arrows around his feet pointing towards valid targets he can shoot at. As the warrior moves and the potential targets fall in and out of sight, the arrows will appear and disappear. Okay, so it just shows what is in range, I guess. So if we shift, we can see that we're going to want to go after, I guess, this guy, maybe? Let's just move forward and see what comes available. So okay, so we've got 2 shots we can take. We can take one over there, which is the person we charged recently. So that could be a good shot to make. We only have 1 shot we can make because it costs 3 offensive points. Our other option is her. She's really close to us, and I don't like that. So we're gonna take the shot at her. We're gonna miss anyway, so it doesn't matter what we did. We could have did the other one. We would have missed probably anyway. Alright, we will perception. I don't know what that is. We'll go with dodge. So if she runs after us, we have a chance of dodging. And she is going to run after us, and she's going to whack, and we're going to hit pretty hard. And our dodge fails. It's okay. We'll be alright until she dodges. I don't remember exactly what dodge does. I'm trying to remember.
A new round.
Dodge. Man, that guy's getting hit hard. Oh man. He's pinned between 2 guys. It's just not fair. Okay, so when a warrior wants to retreat from close combat, it has 2 options. It can disengage by using 1 strategy point and 2 offensive points, which will carefully move it back for a few meters. Or the warrior can flee, costing only 1 strategy point, but grants each engaged enemy with melee weapons a free attack. The warrior will then run a fair distance from the opponent. Both options can only be attempted if there's sufficient space behind them. Some warriors are very bold and will never have the disengage or flee option. More information can be found in the warrior's perks info when out of combat. Okay. So we're not going to attack because this guy's going to get destroyed. And what is that right there? I'm not even going to... That's like some Eldritch Cthulhu crap right there. I'm kind of startled. So we can delay. We're not going to do that. We could flee, but... Flee seems only really good if you're against 1 guy because everyone gets a free attack. So at 1 guy getting a free attack, not as big a deal, but with 2, it's a lot. So we'll disengage. Confirm. Oh, okay. So that gives us... Oh, we can ambush. Well, we're not going to do that. We'll get to behind cover. I can climb up there. I have 3 strategy points, so that got us away from combat. So we'll run up here. Go ahead and climb. You fell. Wow, you suck. Okay, well, in that case... I guess I'll just go into an ambush stance, and that will keep me at the ready in case those guys come after me, which they will. It looks like that's actually what she's doing. So we ambush her, and that hits, so that's good. He might die here. And he goes down. I don't know if there was much saving him there. Alright, every warrior can carry up to 2 sets of weapons. You can change your active weapon during combat by using switch weapons at the cost of 2 strategy points and 1 offensive point. That is a lot of points, but... Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I don't think we have a choice right now. And it wants to teach us anyway. Alright, so he switches that out. He has enough for 1 attack. I guess we just go for it. We missed anyway. Of course we did. Isn't that just how life works? So we could... I think we should parry, actually, because she's melee. Alright, we've completed this tutorial. Continue to practice. Now, I think we will end the tutorial on that note. Now it's just practicing, and I think I understand it. I don't know the specifics of a couple things, but I think that's okay. So we will quit the tutorial. Haha, we totally won. Woohoo, we totally didn't lose and, you know, run away or anything like that. No, we're manly men. Manly men. Manly men. Wow, okay, so that's 2 tutorials down. I did not know I'd be doing this late. I might do 1 more tutorial before I call it an end of the episode. But this is gonna be really long. We're pushing an hour episode. I think that's fine. I think we can cut it here. And it's gonna take me a while to figure out how I want to do this and all that. So I'll cut it here and then make a bunch more. Hopefully I can get like 4 or 5 episodes of, and I'll properly label them as tutorial. And differentiate it from when the actual gameplay starts, because I know a lot of people aren't going to want to watch the tutorial, but some will. So we'll do that. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mordheim-City of Shadows, I believe. Let me check and make sure I didn't just get that wrong. Oh, I got it so wrong. Oh, I'm so bad. I got it so wrong. It's Mordheim-City of the Damned, not City of Shadows. so I am bad. So that is what it is. It is Mordheim-City of the Damned. It looks like a fantastic game, and I just started 2 of the tutorials. I cannot wait to play more. Thank you guys so much for watching one more time. I will see you some other time.